Hey over there, Frook Plumbing and Mechanical. I hope I'm saying your guys' name correctly. I apologize if I'm not. This is a video that I reached out about and told you that I would provide for you, and so here it is. So basically what I'm going to do in this video is go over your website, break it all down for you, show you what's working, what can be improved, and that's going to be by showing you your biggest competitors and breaking their website down, and ultimately just give you some tips and strategies that can be done to overall better your online performance, and that's in Google, of course. So with that being said, I'm just going to jump right on in and not waste any more of either of our time. When you're finished with this video, just reach out. I'd love to talk some more and we can take things from there. So first thing is your website. So when it comes to having a website, it's about how user-friendly it is, how easy it is to navigate, and to be able to cater to different types of people coming to your site. Now, what I mean when I say all that is when somebody comes to your site, they don't want to have to scroll and dig and click and read just to figure out what services you offer, what areas you offer those services in, how they can get a hold of you for those services you're offering, and so on and so forth. So what we want to do is have all that information provided right from the start. So looking at your guys' website, you guys have a form submission right from the start, which is great. This is great for client conversions, as well as it caters to specific people coming to your site. So some people are going to come to your site and they're going to want to click and call on your phone number and talk to you on the phone, and that's it. Other people, they might be at work still, or they might not just want to talk on the phone. So you want to have multiple ways for people to get a hold of you for the services that you're offering. So you guys are doing a great job as of right now with the click to call phone number, as well as the form submission option. Another thing that I like that you guys are doing is having all of the services that you guys offer in drop down menus. This is great. This is really nice for user friendliness, meaning when somebody comes to your site, they don't have to click on this and figure out, oh, you offer all these services. No, they just hover over it and they can see that you offer these services. So this is also really nice. Now, scrolling on down through your guys' website, I'm taking a look at your content, and when I'm talking about content, it's everything that I'm highlighting. Now, we don't want just any old written content. We want keyword-rich, authoritative content, and in order to be considered an authority in the eyes of Google, you need a minimum of 2,000 words of keyword-rich, authoritative content. Now, looking at your guys' site, this is somewhere that you guys are lacking. You guys don't have much content, you don't have enough to be considered an authority, and you definitely don't have enough to beat out your competition. So what that means is your competitors are currently outranking you because of that, but also you're not able to fit in the keywords that I'm going to go over here in a little bit that are very, very important, because those keywords are what people type in Google to find you for your services. And if you're not able to have those in your content because you don't want to get flagged for keyword stuffing, then how is anybody supposed to know that you offer those services? You know what I mean? So coming over here, I did a general search in Google, and these guys from the organic section are one of your competitors. I'm going to show you how to beat these guys. You guys have multiple competitors. These are one, these guys are another, but I'm just going to show you these guys for now. So taking a look at their site, you know, nothing crazy, nothing fancy. They got the click to call phone number. They don't have a form submission option. They have their different services that they're offering. That is another thing that I would recommend for you guys. If you're not just servicing this area here, I would advertise that and let people know that you're only servicing that area, or if you're not only servicing that area, I'd have a menu up here in a drop down of like areas we serve, and let people know of all the different areas that you're willing to travel to. But that was that. Let me go back to what I was talking about. So looking at their site, you know, again, nothing special. They just have more content than what you guys currently have, and that is why they are ranked where they are. Now, these guys don't have a lot of content themselves, so these guys would be really easy to beat. So coming back here, I just want to break down Google for you based on this search that I did. So the first search, as we can see, that comes up in Google is the Google Guaranteed section. Now this area, if you're not familiar with it, basically Google will guarantee the job up to a certain percentage in terms of money. And the conversion rate for these are they're pretty high. So that's good for you guys because, as I'm sure you're well aware, when somebody calls you, they're more prone to actually making a purchase rather than filling out a form submission like I was talking about earlier. Now don't get me wrong, form submission options are great because they have their own conversion rates. Now coming back over here, the next part of Google that I'm going to go over, which is the second part, is the Google My Business section. And this area is a very important section to want to be in, as any part of Google is. Remember how earlier I was saying how some people come to call, some people come to message? Same thing with Google. Some people come to Google and they strictly stay with the Google Guaranteed area. Other people, that's because it makes you a little bit more guaranteed to be a better plumber, than the rest. Some people stick to this area and other people stick to the organic section. And whatever the case may be, if we can get you in each one of those sections, you have the highest odds to be picked. So back to this, in order to get ranked in this area, because as you see, we currently don't see your guys' website showing up here. So that's a problem because you're missing out on all this business that comes to this section and this section alone. So what we'd want to do is we'd want to go and get you citations, geotagged pictures, reviews. There's a lot that goes into this area, but again, it's a really important section to want to be in. And those things that I just listed off are things that you guys could go and do yourself. That would definitely help rank you in these areas here. Now this last section of Google is the organic section. It directly deals with your website. Now in order to get ranked in this section, it requires having the most relevant backlinks for the most effectiveness, of course. So in order to get ranked in this area, we come to a paid resource that I pay monthly for. We're currently looking at your stats. Now, the DR is how powerful these backlinks are. These backlinks, again, are what get you ranked in this organic section. Now, you have a lot of backlinks, but they're not doing anything for you. This number should be way higher, like 20s. If these backlinks were good, which tells me the backlinks that you have are spammy, they're weak, they're not relevant, and they could be hurting you negatively. Now your UR is how trustworthy or legit Google looks at your site. This number also is rated out of a 100. Yours is only rated a 6. Now because of all this, you are currently getting 72 people to your website each and every month. Now, I'm not saying you're not getting traffic. You see what you're getting. What I'm saying is it's nowhere near what you could be getting or should be getting based on what your guys' competitors are getting. And I'm going to show you another competitor of yours and show you how much business they're getting. Now, look at how many backlinks they have. They have way less than you, but look at how powerful those backlinks are. Their UR, their trustworthiness of their site is a lot higher, and because of all this, look at the traffic that they're getting to their site every month. That's a per month number. They're getting over 2,000 people to their website each and every month. And keep in mind, this is just one of your competitors. Now, if we take a look at where exactly they're getting that business from, we come and take a look at their keywords. Now we can see they're getting their most traffic off from Michigan Plumbing. They're getting 742 people to their site each and every month off from that keyword. Now these are the keywords I was talking about earlier. And it's not as simple as just going and picking these keywords that I'm showing you. You need to add power to those keywords in order for them to rank in Google. It would definitely be a lot easier if you could just pick and choose these and just put them in your content, but unfortunately it's not that simple. So another keyword that they're getting, and this is a good buyer intent keyword, it's called. So a buyer intent keyword is where people specifically in an area are looking for an exact service. So, for example, people in Lansing, Michigan are looking for plumbers. And actually, 88 people specifically are looking for that every single month out of 450 people total. Plumbing Lansing MI, 59 people are going to their site out of 150. There is a lot of potential for you guys to grow based on these keywords and the type of volume that they have, meaning how many people each and every month are searching these keywords. But that's all I have for you right now. I really hope you enjoyed this video. There really is a lot of potential for you guys to really take it to that next step. It literally just takes you wanting to take your business there, and we handle the rest. I hope you found this helpful, like I said, and I hope it was able to help you in some sort of way, even if it was just informative. But reach out either way, and I'd love to hear from you. Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend. Bye.